PlayStation.
You'd be proud of all the potions you...
What you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Ah, there you are. Here we go. No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go. Faster. Could it be a Merlin trial? Faster! Time to go a little quicker.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Revelio.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! Protego! Imperial! Bombarda! Revelio! Incendio! Bombarda! Imperial! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Crisis! Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo! Accio!
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the moon?
We do.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one.
I wonder if the pillars move at all. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Lumos.
Lumos! Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least,
You're not coming in with us.
if the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Of course. How clever.
Revelio.
Look at this place.
Little puppy weeping.
What was that?
Not dying, that's for certain.
Ready your wands. The fight has only begun.
The lamb returns to the wood. Shall we finish what we start? Back for more.
No one.
here when
Revelio.
I led them here, Doran.
You fought with against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe what Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events divine not yet come to pass.
Revelio.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Incendio. Revelio.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I've received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
I'm well suited to counting money.
Pardon me? My turn.
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, boobotuber pus. Boobotubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
How on earth did you discover that boobotuber pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure boobotuber pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
What precisely are boobotubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few boobotubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates account.
Who lived here, I wonder?
It could be useful if I wasn't on this stupid patrol. They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. You're something.
Revelio.
Now, where did I set my...
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me. So hurrah, me lads, in Rookwood times is glad.
What do you think you're doing?
Expelling. Defender. Confringo. Incendio.
I'll not be your marionette!
Confringo.
Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You disappoint me.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Imperio. Bombard. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio.
One in Berlin. Come here, Ruckmate. No.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those booba tubers? Just my luck. I'm falling it down! Revelio. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness. Revelio. Incendio, Confringo, Defendo, Lumos, Accio, Flipendo, Arrest. Avada Kedavra! Revelio. 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 That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now. Saccharissa, I found the book with tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
It actually was a spot of trouble. You never mentioned I might encounter a troll. I think you should pay me more.
I suppose a higher price is less offensive than being forced to regard the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our pubescent classmates. Thank you, and your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
thought to loosen the reins on the dark art. No better protection, if you ask me. Starting to poach in our insurance have spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion. Perhaps I shall scout around the cell crop of the next coast.
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley? Edgar Adley? No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he'd wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the Absconder.
The Absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch. so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
Why would someone risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient, acromantula venom is incredibly valuable. In large part because it is, as poor Milo has proven, impossible to get from a live acromantula.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Radley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
This looks intriguing. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Dago! Defender! Expelliarmus! The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here. Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Potato! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defender! Expelliarmus! Potato! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Defendo! This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned. Incendio! So this is the infamous Absconder. Now all that's taken care of, I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter. Revelio! Incendio! Defendo! Defendo! I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
You look none the worse for wear. I take it you decided against entering the Absconder's cave, then?
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that Acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
This was quite difficult to retrieve. Shouldn't I get a reward for my trouble?
Of course I'm happy to pay you. I can't afford much. I've promised to pay for all the supplies Milo's daughter will need to attend Hogwarts one day.
In that case, all right. Here's the heirloom watch.
Oh, thank you. I know that Milo's daughter will be glad to have this.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by.
I'm convinced I'm the only one in my dormitory.
What have you learned?
If I could have a moment of your time...
Hello, Arthur. What was it we were going to do?
We were each going to follow a Hogwarts treasure map. I'd suggest you start looking near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me. What are you up to now?
Good test of one's knowledge, isn't it? I'm actually working on something equally interesting, but need help from a 5th year, so it's good you came along. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, One cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, third years aren't taught.
And you're a third year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
It does sound interesting.
Wish our common room was bigger. I can never find it.
Well, be surrounded by Jarvies.
I'd better keep an eye on...
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owl.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Can't seem to get the smell of dragon dung out of my robes after that last... Suppose it's...
Lumos.
My older brother used to terrorize me with a fanged dream.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
I think I'll go for...
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant? Wow, you turned out to be something of a hero, didn't you?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I'd never fall down a corner.
I didn't hear it.
Made any progress with your treasure?
Well, did you find the Hall of Herodiana?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Excellent.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest. This must be my... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Arresto Momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Lumos.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Oh, my exams. Not one of them deserves more than a T.
I wouldn't say Professor Howard has a particular affinity for these.
Accio! Descendo! Flipendo! Compulso! This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know. That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Buck. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
How could you? You have not only lied to me about your house, but you have made a fool of me.
Revelio.
I'll be weeks from spin twitches and such.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course, but not for free. That wasn't easy.
Of course, I'd pay anything. Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Revelio.
I wish Professor Garlic would... Oh no, Sir Fitzroy!
finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Something so peaceful about tending flowers.
Revelio. Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio! This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Incendio! Confringo! Lumos! Incendio. Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Doing well, thanks to you. Anyone fancy going through the tech with me?
I should like to reply to a small
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Glacius! Accio! Flipendo! Descendo! Lumos! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
Why didn't you ask the Ministry for help?
I did. Reached out to anyone who would listen. Tried Minister Spout old Spavin himself. But evidently they have their hands full with who knows what else. It seems this little hamlet has to fend for itself.
Why is it you can't conquer your fear of spiders?
When I was a small child, I was being tormented and chased by a group of local bullies and slid into the hollow of a tree to hide. Within moments, spiders were crawling over every inch of my body. Seemed I'd stumbled on a nest. I couldn't move, paralysed by fear of the spiders and an equally profound fear of the wizards I knew were just outside the tree. I was there for what seemed hours. I can feel their legs on me now just talking about it. Ugh.
Why are there so many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of my life. It's almost as if someone's breeding them. They've trapped the entire hamlet in webs. I was lucky to escape it all. Mary always has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
None too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. And I never heard.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. Incendio! Surely that's the last of them. Incendio! Aloha Mora. What do we have here? Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. 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 If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now. This isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. Revelio. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Revelio. Exact. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Expelliarmus. get the rest. Potato! Revelio.
Bobada.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Bombarda.
Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Bombarda.
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them. Revelio.
Bombarda.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Potato. Defender. Revelio. Incendio! Defender! That's the last of the spider sacks. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. I hope that's the last spider. Imperium! Above the dome! Crucible! Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Oh, wait. That's the last one. She's angry. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Dunn. She was an innocent victim.
Poor Mary. Fighting for the Hamlet to the bitter end, no doubt. A noble sacrifice. She truly was a remarkable woman. Remarkable. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend. But you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it. But I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the Hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
Talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
This place has seen better days. Bombarder.
Bombarder! Expelliarmus, Defender, Confringo, Incendio, Accio, Descender, Depulso, Accio, Flipendo, Expelliarmus, Defender, Confringo. Revelio.
Cursed fiends. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Let's play Summoner's Court. I knew you'd come round. Ready to go?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist. Not bad. Not bad. Nothing to it. That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that. I'll let you have that one. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
I'm not lucky, I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
I only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
Frank is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, He cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
We must be getting closer. Renbrook will be pleased with our
How nice of all this stuff. Imperial.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
I see it. And I don't know. They arrive soon. Expelliarmus, Finger, Incendio. Configure. You're no match for us. You will not take what is not Expelliarmus, Configure, Incendio.
Get away with that. What are you doing?
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
A dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive for a young friend. It worked. Let's go.
Lumos!
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
What have you? It's the Let's get it.
Configure. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
You're so clever.
Incendio.
Expelliarmus.
Accio. Arresto Momentum. Please.
You won't have
Potato.
Not quiet.
Imperial.
You two against Renrock's army.
Bombarder.
Don't have time for this. Kill you now.
Yeah! Sendo. Capulso. Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Flipendo.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Revelio. We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Who's in charge? Couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
Revelio. Look out! Another drone! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Imperial! Expelliarmus! Incendiary! We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this. My power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Expelliarmus, Defender. Confringo, Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. That's the trick. I have you now, Ragnarok. Crucible. Bombarda. Ethereal. You've protected yourself again. Not for long. Bombarda, Protego, Accio, Descender, Flipendo, Expelliarmus, Incendio, Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Bombarda.
There seems to be some fighting you up now. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come and say your Rachel.
Bombarda. Protego. You can't stop me! Two sources of power. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Rependo. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Imperial. Bombarda. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Depulso. Descender. Flipendo. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Leviosa. Bombarda. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Bombarda. Accio. Depulso. Bombarda Cadavro. Crucible. Bombarda.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing.
How long are you going to keep up this charade? Revelio. You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now. I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Protego! Expelliarmus, Defender, Incendio, Confringo. Accio, Depulso, Flipendo, Protego, Accio, Flipendo, Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Leviosa. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Not so powerful now. Are you, Ranrock?
This cannot be happening. You will die.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
Think you can stop me?
Bombarda. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso. Descent. Flipendo. Glacius. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Protego. Flipendo. Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Protego. Accio. Flipendo. Revelio. Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Depulso. Glacius. Arresto. I will defeat you in Logok's memory.
You'll never write this power from me!
Imperio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. This is for Professor Big. Bombarda. Accio. Protego. Bombarda. Arresto Momentum. Leviosa. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Descendo. Depulso.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Middy, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
I think I know where we can...
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Hey, what's up, guys? So, it's me, your host from Clap Games. And, I mean, you might be wondering what the heck I'm doing here and why I'm, like, appearing, like, showing myself here in the middle of the gameplay, right? I just want to say thank you for being here, for watching this video. It means a lot for me, seriously, because, like, it's a crazy work. Not to play the game, but to edit and to do all the things that I have to do. All I want to say is that if you are here, you have already seen the first section of the gameplay. But the chapters, the scenes, if I may, that you are about to watch, it might seem a bit repetitive. The thing is, when I played the first, when I played this trial on Hogwarts Legacy, I was very intrigued to see what would be the outcome if I had chosen some other, I wouldn't say actions, but if I had chosen like other responses from the character by the middle of this trial. I was very sad that the professor died. Like suddenly he just, like, you know, it doesn't make sense for me. Then I was intrigued because I was like, I caught myself thinking, what if I choose some other inputs within the characters, and the professor, would the professor die if I choose like other inputs during the conversations, if you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to try again, and yeah, I played the last. It's not the last trial, but it's like one of the final trials for the gameplay. I wanted to play it again to see what will be the outcome. Then what you guys are about to see is the same trial, but some things are different, and it's very intriguing. It's very intriguing to see the different outcome, and I wanted to know what you guys think about what happened differently, considering the first outcome. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. Please continue watching, it helps me a lot. I wanted to hear from you guys in the comment section what you guys think about the different outcome. Thank you guys once again for being here, and I see you on the next one.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Unwritten is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
We must be getting closer.
Renrock will be pleased with our progress.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. Let's go.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive for a young train. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Bombarder!
It's the student and their professor.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Bombard them. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
Revelio.
Such arrogance. How nice of this.
More of them not damn boiling.
I won't rest. You're dead.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
No!
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Expelliarmus, Defender, Confringo!
No, quiet.
Never should. Now, Professor, Fig, aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp. Revelio. Bombard. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Stop! Glacius. Afraid of coming! Accio. Repulsor. Leviosa.
I'll get you for that! I shall avenge your death!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Protego! Bombarda! Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. Defender! Accio! Descendo! Flipendo! Accio! That did the trick. I have you now, Ranrock. Crucible! Bombarda!
There seems to be something. Come closer, young creature.
Protego! Bombarda! Expelliarm. Protego. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Bombarda. Imperial. Expelliarmus Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Descendo. Accio. Defender. Bomba. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso. Protego. Accio. Descendo. Defender. Glacius. Incendio. Bombarda. Imperial. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing!
How long are you going to keep up this charade? You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now!
There's nowhere to hide.
I ensure that your death is swift!
Protego. Depulso. Descendo. Accio. Defender. Leviosa. Glacius. Bombarda. Not so powerful now. Are you, Ranrock? Cruiser. Defender. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Defender. Descendo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Protego. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Descendo. Flipendo. Descendo. Accio. Protego. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. I will defeat you. In Lord God's memory.
You'll never resist
Expelliarmus. Incendio. This is for Professor Fig. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Flipendo. Depulso. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Bombard. Accio. Protego. Revelio. Glacius. Levioso. Glacius. Levioso. Arresto.
young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Middy, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
I think I know where we...
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now we can finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits... I'd say 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Hey guys, it's me again here, your favorite host from Clap Games. So yeah, now that you've watched all the gameplay, I hope that you've watched all the Hogwarts Legacy chapters, because the next video I'm going to bring you guys kind of an exclusive overview of my opinions, because I mean, I am a huge Harry Potter fan, and I have a lot of I wouldn't say critics, but there's a lot of topics that I want to bring out about the game. What are my thoughts about it? If the game is really unique in a sense of being connected with the Harry Potter saga, if you know what I mean. But yeah, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to share the video, like, and yeah, the next video is gonna be an awesome video. I'm going to share with you guys a lot of different perspectives about Hogwarts Legacy, and a unique connection and an overview against Harry Potter saga. So click on the notification bell so you will be notified on the new video. Once again, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys for watching the video. And yeah, I see you guys on the next one.